Have you ever met someone who constantly make you feel small about yourself? Not in an obvious way, but in small ways. Like maybe they criticize you, maybe they make everything about themselves, or maybe every conversation with them leaves you drained. And you know what the hardest part about these toxic people is? That they are not strangers. They are maybe your family, maybe your friends, or sometimes maybe someone who you care about. So, hey everyone, I am Mansi, and today in this video I want to talk about how you can deal with these toxic people without losing your peace and without losing yourself in the process. So before we talk about dealing with toxic people, we first need to understand what they look like. They are not villains or anything. They look completely normal. They behave and they do everything which looks perfectly fine. But there's a pattern. There's a pattern always we need to understand about them. So they constantly criticize you or make some comments which make you feel low about yourself. They ignore your boundaries and make everything about themselves, and they want you to always adjust or lower your expectations. And one of the biggest sign is after having conversation with them, you will feel mentally exhausted. You will notice that all your energy is completely gone by listening to their bullshit, by paying attention to what they are saying, because what they constantly do one thing. They just vent their problems on you, or they will just seek validation from you, so you have to engage in their conversation. And one thing is that you want to help that person genuinely, but they will not listen because they are not here to get some help. They are here to just vent their problems. They see you as a therapist, or maybe like whatever. They just need to vent and vent. They will not they will not listen to whatever solutions you are giving, because these people have victim mindset. Okay, they don't want solutions. They only want to just vent about their problems to you. And am I saying it is bad to listen to someone and helping them? No, it is always good to help someone, but at what cost? It is good to help someone when they are willing to take the help and they do same to you. They reciprocate that help when you need it. It is a complete waste of time to helping some people who don't want it to begin with. So why are you wasting your time, your precious energy on someone who actually want nothing from you, who just see you as a source of maybe a punching bag or something? They just want to speak about it, nothing else. And the problem is many of us stay around these people for a very long time, not because you are weak, but because you hope that they will change. A false hope. It is a false hope because you know internally that they are not going to change, but you just hope that okay, maybe I just save this bond. I just keep this bond by waiting some more time. Maybe they will step forward. Maybe they will change their behavior. Maybe they will know that you are worth staying with. But no, that's not how it works. You need to make a decision at some point. First thing you need to understand is this: you cannot change someone who doesn't want to change. Many of us waste years trying to understand them, trying to give them more chances, but sometimes the reality is that that person knows how their behavior is affecting you, but they still choose to continue. And you know what this says? It's not lack of explanation, it's lack of self-respect. And now how you protect your self-respect? By setting boundaries. And boundaries doesn't mean you have to be rude or aggressive. You just need to do it in very small and simple ways. Like maybe just don't reply immediately. Take your time. I don't mean you see a message and you just don't reply. Be at peace with yourself. You know when to reply and when not to. You know who to reply and who not to. It simply means deciding what you tolerate and what you don't. By setting boundaries, I mean don't pick up calls of the people you know that after talking to them you will feel exhausted and you will be drained. Then That is setting a boundary to not pick up the call of someone who will leave you exhausted, right? And you definitely don't have to tolerate disrespect just to keep someone happy. At first, setting boundaries can feel weird, or maybe that you are being not a good person, but over time it becomes one of the most powerful tool you do to protect your peace. Don't take anything personally. Whatever they say comes from their upbringing, their point of life that they have. It have nothing to do with your worth. So whenever someone wants to put you down, do not take it personally, because it's not you, it's them. They are projecting their insecurities on you, okay? It has nothing to do with you. Like, literally get this in your brain that someone bad bitching about you or someone talking shit to you in front of your face literally defines their character. It literally says how they see people, how they see themselves, their need of control. Sometimes by belittling someone, they think that they are now in control of the situation. They can control you, they can control this person. So it comes from a need of control, frustration, and their lifestyle and whatever. And learning to emotionally detach from some people can be very freeing. Now you will know what your worth is, how you can respect yourself, because once you choose yourself, there is no going back, because now you will not tolerate anything stupid from someone, and you know what is your worth and what you want. From all of this, what we learned: limit your interaction. When you limit your interaction from certain kind of people, or basically toxic people, your friends and whatever, you know that not everyone in your life deserves access to you, right? You have your life, and especially these toxic people, you don't need to tell them everything, and you don't need to listen everything about their life. Please be aware of these people and interact less with them. And slowly, when you start interacting less with people understand, okay? They will remove themselves from your life automatically, okay? It will just get away. Slowly things fade. But when it fades, when you start doing something, when you take the action, when you set your mind, when you set an intention that I want this life and this person is not going to be part of it, that's when universe listen, okay? It listens when you start listening to your heart, when you start listening to what your heart was saying from the get-go. And you know, there is this something weird about intuition or your gut feeling. It is always right. Whenever you are interacting with a toxic person, with a not necessarily toxic but not good for you, you know from the get-go that something is wrong. Maybe you don't know what is wrong, but you know that it is wrong. So always listen to your intuition. It will always be right over any facts, over anything. So literally listen to your intuition, okay? You know, some people only understand your value when you stop tolerating their disrespect. So at the end of the day, choosing yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. And one thing I want to add on this is how you can deal with toxic people. Honestly, you can't. So that's why the only solution is leave. Leave that person. Leave them, because dealing, what are we saying? Dealing. All this video we talked about how you can protect your peace, how you can stay away from them, not how you stay with them and make peace with them, right? No, it doesn't work like that. You just leave them, you just leave the situation. And if you cannot leave the situation, you are in some kind of position, everyone had different life, that you cannot leave that. So try to build your life, okay? Try to build your own life and have your own things to do, and there will be one day when you have all the means by which you can leave that place and leave that situation. So believe in yourself that you can do it if you set your mind to it, and then leave that person, leave that situation, and make peace with yourself and make peace with your life. Okay, this is it for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.